Hey guys, this is Frojo34 and this is another Marvel Contest of Champions video, and it's all about update 13.0 and the brand new two characters we're getting from Guardians of the Galaxy 2. They were both in Guardians of the Galaxy 1, but they're finally coming to Marvel Contest of Champions now that the second movie's come out, and they're joining the Guardians team in the movie, which comes out very shortly. I think like in 2 weeks, and I think in some places in the world it's already out. So guys, if you're on Twitter or streams or wherever, don't spoil the movie for everyone. You know, everyone's really looking forward to the movie, so just, you know, try to not talk about the movie if you've already seen it. So we got Nebula and Yondu. So let's talk about these characters, but first let's talk about the button. The button, guys, the button. Whatever you do, don't press this button, because if you do, you won't get good rewards. Some people have already pressed the button. You get this title, and it's called Button Pusher, and you get low amount of rewards. Kabam Mike has already said on the forums that if you wait, you have to wait, guys. Wait, don't push the button now. Rocket's basically setting up a workshop, and eventually he is going to close his shop, and when he does, he's going to thank you. If you haven't pushed the button, he's going to thank you and give you some items, and then at that point you can claim your button push. So right now, don't press this button, but later on you can press it. Just not yet. Just wait, guys. Just wait. Don't press the button. Yeah, here's the mail that says it's all talking about don't press the button. The button's right over there in the mail. I claimed it. It's in my inventory now, and but this is just a screenshot of the mail that before I claimed it. So yeah, save it. Don't press it, guys. Just wait. Just be patient and wait. We don't know what we're gonna get yet from it, but I'm sure if they're emphasizing and then correcting people on the forums, you're gonna want to wait and see what you get. If you wait the whole time. Alright, let's go talk about these characters. Alright, so let's talk about these characters, but first I want to say a special thank you to MCOC Trucos. Go over to his Facebook, Twitter, follow him there. He's the guy that data mined all these information, or at least he released the information. It's never really clear if he's the one that data mines or someone does it for him and then he releases it. But yeah, go watch his video. Link is in the description for this information, so definitely go give him credit. I'm not taking credit for this. This is not me. I'm just going over what has already been here. So okay, we got Yondu. Both of these characters are tech, so that means that Nebula will be the first tech female champion, so that's good. So we got Yondu here though. Yondu's high octave vocal range gives him precise control over his Yaka arrows. Enemies activating a special attack suffer weakness for each debuff effect they're suffering from at the time of activation, reducing attack by X for X seconds. So basically what it sounds like you can do is you put debuffs on them, you use a special attack, you put weakness on them. Weakness is a debuff, so if you can get up to like special 1 and then almost a special 2, use special 1, you double your you put on for each debuff you put on a weakness, so then you turn around and do a special 1 again and you do it again. So therefore it makes them really weak when they're attacking you. So this is basically he's gonna reduce attack. He might be useful in Alliance War attack by doing this and lowering the defender's attack when they're attacking you. So that could be useful for that. But let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of his abilities and special moves. Let's go to that. Alright, for this part I'm going to remove my face because some of the words are blocked. Ability accuracy, X% offense ability accuracy for this attack. And then, so yeah, he can increase ability accuracy for himself. He also has this new thing called arm steal. Yondu has a X% chance to steal target's armor, which he might be able to trade for units later. Now what does that mean? Does that mean like units in the game, or is he gonna have something for himself that he does during battle that he can trade for to trade for things? I'm not sure. Then he's also got heal block, and then he's got block penetration, and he also has X attack for each special attack activated by the enemy this fight, max X. So that, we're not exactly sure what that is at all. And then you have his special 3, severely damaged by the Yaka arrow. Enemies are unable to trigger abilities during the next special attack. So basically, if an enemy, if you're fighting someone that activates buffs or abilities, it's abilities, not buffs. Abilities during their special attack, it's gonna automatically nullify it, I guess, is what it's gonna do. And then let's see, if the target is immune to bleed, okay, if the target's immune to bleed, they suffer from X armor break for X seconds instead. That's interesting. So that's like the first champion that's got an alternate to bleed. Like, okay, if you're bleed immune, it does this instead. I believe it's the only character that has this. I have not seen this before. Any other characters do this before. And then Yaka block. The strength and precision of Yondu's Yaka arrow will allow it to trigger critical hits and abilities through an enemy block. So it's going to do critical hits and abilities through enemy block. So if the enemy's blocking, it can trigger these critical hits and abilities. That's interesting. That's interesting. And the last one, he has X armor and block penetration. So he's definitely interesting. Definitely interesting. So let's go on to his special attacks. I think he has probably one of the most unique special 2s that we're gonna see in the game. Okay, so we got quick draw. One whistle and Yondu's Yaka arrow pokes a hole right through you. Don't wait for the second whistle. So basically it just sounds straight up. It's just going to shoot a arrow straight across the screen and go straight through you. That's pretty much all we know there. A little help from my friends. A strafing run from a Ravager M ship peppers the arena with Yondu's secret spice mix. It sounds like a ship's gonna fly overhead and blast you from above. Have a ship fly over from his Ravager friends that he's the leader of, but I think something happens in the new movie, and that's why he has to join Guardians. We'll have to see about all that. And then if you've seen Guardians of the Galaxy 1, you know about the arrow, and there's this scene towards the end of the movie where Yondu is like surrounded by Ronan's troops, and he whistles and the arrow just takes them all out. So basically it looks like it's gonna like snake mesmerize you, and then it's gonna hit you, and it's probably gonna do some damage. Alright, so let's go talk about Nebula. Alright, so Nebula's got cybernetic enhancement. When Nebula is out of self-repair charges, she tries to replicate her implants, granting her a X% to regain a charge for every X second. So her signature ability deals with regen. This could be really good. This could be really good. So let's go take a look at the rest of her abilities. Alright, I'm gonna pop out of here again. Alright, so blocking charges her weapon, generating a passive electric shock charge for every second. So instead of charging heavy, you can charge block, similar to Gambit, because you can charge his block. And then she has heal. Nebula starts the fight with X self-repair charges that activate when the opponent deals more than X% of their attack in a single hit, repairing the damage taken over X seconds. If stunned during her self-repair, the repair stops. And then she's got Overcharge, where she gains her power generator for X seconds, inflicting shock when in contact with the opponent, dealing X energy damage over X seconds. Then Power Drain, where she inflicts power drain, depleting up to X% of the target's max power per shock debuff on the opponent. And then she's got Power Lock. Oh, I love Power Lock and Power Drain. You guys know I love my OG Vision, so that's going to be very awesome to see. So she severs the target's flow of power for X seconds per active shock debuff on the opponent. Ability accuracy of robots is reduced by X% per electric shock charge. Shock damage shocks her opponent, dealing X energy damage over X seconds. And then Nebula spins all electric shock charges to shock her opponent, dealing X energy damage per charge over X seconds. And then she's got stack apply, doubles the amount of shock debuffs on the opponent, dealing X energy damage per shock debuff over X seconds. That's going to be interesting to see how you can stack that up and use that to your advantage. Let's go take a look at her special attacks. Electric Encore. Striking first with her electroshock batons, Nebula forms them into a staff for a devastating second strike. Shock and Awe. Nebula puts some space between her and her opponents before unleashing a concentrated burst of electricity. And then Death by 1,000 Cuts, faster than you can bat an eye. So she's got swords, guys. She's got swords. Let's take a little bit closer look. We got a screenshot of gameplay of these two characters. Let's take a look at that. Alright, so here we go. We got both of them running at each other, and they're running for the button. No, don't press the button. Don't do it. Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. Alright, so as you can see here, Nebula has a little bit higher base PI than Yondu, as long as these characters haven't been buffed up yet by any leveling or anything. I'm guessing this is from MCOC bot, and we're gonna probably see videos of their special attacks pretty soon. It's gonna be pretty interesting to see. I'm most excited for Yondu's special 2, I think. I don't think anything else is going to be especially amazing looking, but we'll see. Alright guys, we're almost done here, but I got one more thing to show you. One thing that Brian Grant was talking to in the Alliance chat about. He found one thing about gates in here. So let's go take a look at that, and then we'll get on the outro of this video. Alright, so it appears that there's new gate types. There's gates and destructible gates now, and it looks like you can use either the type of class or gold. At the moment when you're in the game, it doesn't seem to be usable to use the gold yet, even if you don't have that class taken with you. So basically I went into the tier 2 class quest, and here they were. This popped up, this message. So if you haven't done that yet, you can check it out in game yourself. If you guys find anything else in the game, let me know, and I'll try to cover it if I can, if I have time. But guys, tell me what you think they're gonna do with something like this. Do you think it's gonna be something that we're gonna see more in Act 5, in special monthly quest, and all of that? And monthly quests it's coming up soon. Rocket's got a quest coming, and then I think there's a monthly quest as well. So there's like a special Rocket quest, and then the monthly quest is all coming. I believe it is May 3rd. I think that's when the Guardians of the Galaxy movie's coming out. So just a little bit of a wait, and it'll be here before we know it. Alright guys, it's been a great time with you guys, and I hope you really enjoyed this video and everything of me covering these. When MCOC Mon and MCO Trucos release the video of the specials, I'll probably go back over those, take a look at these new champions from the Guardians of the Galaxy movie. I'm really excited to see all of them. We got a bunch of the Guardians of the Galaxy characters in the game now. We got Agent Venom, Angela, and there's a few more that were temporarily on the team that are in the game now. And now we're getting Nebula and Yondu. Totally excited. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you guys real soon. Because on Thursday I'm doing a live stream for King Group. We're going for top 800, so join me here 5:30 p.m. Eastern on Thursday, and then Friday I'm only gonna be able to do it for a little bit, probably about an hour or so. I'll be updating you on Twitter, so if you haven't followed me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter at Frojo34. And then on Saturday night I'll be doing pretty much an all-night live stream starting around like midnight Eastern or 11 p.m. Eastern. As soon as I get my son to sleep, because I do have to have him this weekend, so I can't stream any earlier than that. and then Friday it's just that's all the time I have with him being here. But I'm out of here, guys. I'll see you real soon. Peace out.